I'm dropping my night fishing camera all over the Indo-Pacific in search of a species new to science.
And for the next 2 nights, we're going to drop it all the way down there to the bottom of the Bali Sea to see what's swimming around down there. In she goes.
And it turns out, midnight is when huge predators, strange critters, and species that may have never been recorded in the area before come out to feed. This is perhaps the wildest baited camera footage we've ever recorded. On the ocean floor at night, small scavenging species like lobsters, fireworms, and enormous brittle stars that push themselves across the sand are abundant. For these creatures, the intensity of scent erupting from the bait cage likely causes some excitement, which is pretty short-lived when they realise they're not quite tall enough to reach it. However, some creatures down here definitely do not have this problem. This is an enormous spiny lobster, possibly a painted spiny lobster. These large crustaceans traverse the ocean floor at night in search of carrion, defending their catch, and themselves, with the needle-sharp spines that line their carapace. Now, whilst these lobsters aren't particularly rare, research suggests that most spiny lobsters don't typically venture down deeper than 15 to 20 metres, so recording one down at these depths is very unusual. The spiny lobsters are also characterised by their lack of large pincers, like the pair that this lobster carries around. Whether you use spines or large pincers, weaponry is vital in the deep ocean to protect against the numerous large predators that hunt at night, one of which is very familiar. At over a metre in length, these African longfin congers are incredibly aggressive and powerful, albeit not immune from being pinched. They're also not immune from being spanked. And for good reason, just you wait till you see what the congers did on the next drop. But talking of familiar species, other large predators trade long, slender bodies for thin, flat ones. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know we recorded this species of stingray a few months ago. What's strange is that other than a tiny and possibly extinct population of kai stingrays in eastern Indonesia, and the Java stingray that is no more, there aren't supposed to be any other stingray species in Indonesia. However, after consulting with some of the world's top shark experts, it's possible this is a mitotic stingray, so named because of the golden blotches on its body that resemble a cell going through mitosis. After doing some research, other than a single report in the 1980s of a preserved specimen on a neighbouring island, this stingray is supposedly endemic to northern Australia. So either this isn't a mitotic stingray, or it turns out this species is in fact not endemic to northern Australia. Although this stingray is dwarfed by the creature that turned up next.